Hi, I'm Meenu, Mathematics Tutor at Meenu's Maths. And today I'm here with Baneet. Baneet, my student, now he is in grade 12 and he is studying in PCMB, his dream. So, welcome, Baneet.
Oh, ma'am, thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you. And let's get started something about your journey. First of all, I want to ask you that now you are in 12th grade. In which standard you took classes at Meenu's Maths?
Actually, I started classes in the starting of probably 10th standard. So after my 10th grade started, I started classes in Meenu's Math. So around 6 to 7 months probably, I took classes in Meenu's Math. And then after 10th, now I'm in 11th. I finished in 12th now.
Fine, good. Before learning with me, what was your feeling about maths? What was maths for you?
As everyone feels, maths was easy in primary school, I can say, until around seventh standard probably. And then when maths was in when I joined high school, comparing primary and high school, maths started getting tough actually. I felt like maths was a really worst nightmare I could ever have. And then later in 10th standard, when I joined Meenu's Math, I started getting comfortable with maths because the way Meenu ma'am you taught maths made us more comfortable with maths because I could solve problems easier. I could understand concepts better, I thought.
What was the biggest challenge that you were facing in maths before joining Meenu's Maths? And how my lessons help you to overcome that challenge?
Actually, as I told earlier, in primary maths is a lot easier, but in high school it started getting tougher. So the concepts started getting tough. So Meenu's math helped me understand concepts better than solving problems. So you helped us understand concepts first and then solve problems. So not just maths, for any other subjects, we have to understand concepts first and then start answering questions. So that would make it easier and we would understand better and we could be able to answer questions better. So I think Meenu's math was helpful in that way, in understanding concepts really well.
Means basically, if I say that you were getting challenged in understanding the concepts, means you were
Yeah,
feeling yourself
understanding the concepts.
fine, and then
True.
you find it helpful. Okay, good.
Helpful, yeah.
You got admission in PCMB. Do you think that the lessons that you get from me at Venus Maths that was helpful to get admission in PCMB?
Actually, when maths was tough for me, I had given up the dream of joining PCMB actually, and I had thought of taking some other subject where maths wouldn't be there, so that I could feel easier. But after joining Meenu's Math and finishing my 10th standard, thought completely changed, and I had that dream back to me, and it was helpful so that I joined Meenu's Maths and I could understand maths better. So I had the thought that my 11th and 12th would be easier too if I got maths better. So I took PCMB in that way.
Good, good. If I ask you, as you were talking about that, first it was like nightmare, and then you felt confident and you took admission in your dream, stream. Do you remember any specific moment then when you felt, yes, now I'm confident in maths?
My journey started with Meenu's math for around for a few weeks or a month. I felt really tough because um, maths was the toughest subject I had. But when it started getting easier, I felt oh, I can get confident. I can do maths and solve problems better. So after a few months of journey with Meenu's maths, uh, Meenu ma'am would be ready to uh, teach us in whatever time we wanted, at whatever time we wanted. So whether early in the morning or late at night, what time we were comfortable and you were ready for all that. And you would give us tests so that we could get more confident with maths. First, it would be the conceptual learning. The concepts would be clear, and then you would solve the problems, give us to solve the problems, and then we would do tests. So that was the point when I used to clearly finish one problem in a test. That was the point when I felt confident I could do maths like this now. So when I do a test in Meenu's maths, why not the board exam? I think.
Fine. Means the test that you gave here, that
Yeah.
was the main part where you felt confident while doing
Yes. Yes.
himself. Oh, that's good. That's really good. If I ask you that, would you like to tell me some academic performance, like change in percentage or like clear kind of thing in how
Yes.
did you change?
Actually, when my 10th, ninth grade, or when I was in ninth grade, or the starting of 10th grade, before I joined Meenu's math, my marks or percentage was above, 40 or 50% in maths. And then later, gradually after Meenu's math, the marks started increasing. By the end of 10th grade, I started getting around 70s or 80s, and more than 80s. So I really felt happy when the marks increased by Meenu's math.
That's really good. That's really good. And even I remember that not finals, but few exams you got marks in 90s also.
Yes, yes.
That's really good.
Meenu's
That's really,
math was the reason. That is it. I really felt happy when I got good marks in maths.
yeah, thank you. Would you like to say something to the students who says, I'm not good at maths. I don't like maths. Would you like to say something to them? Any message as a senior?
As I said earlier, maths wouldn't be easy for anyone at the first thought, because when we turn the pages of maths book, we would really feel that it's rocket science. But after this is my experience only at Meenu's math, because after I joined Meenu's maths, my marks also increased, and my learning ability also increased. Not just maths, but my learning ability in all subjects increased, because I got to know the way, I got to know how to study, and Meenu's maths can help all the students who feel maths tough in that way. So after joining Meenu's maths, your marks would also increase, and your learning ability too.
If I say, can you describe learning at Minus Maths in a single word or in a single sentence? Something.
I told it was the worst nightmare. Maths was the worst nightmare. But then they say you shouldn't dream at night, but you should daydream, and then that is success. So the worst nightmare became my success, I can say, because um, maths was really tough when I started with Minus Maths, but later it became easy. So Minus Math is nothing but a life changer.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for saying the word. Really, thank you so much. So, one more question I want to ask you. As you have taken my classes, and definitely you have taken some other classes also for maths or in school maths, did you find there is some specialty or some change in teaching style at Minu's Maths? What is that? The difference?
I can say Meenu's math, and the difference between Meenu's math and the school teaching. School, I feel they will say, but they don't give a personal time to each of the student,
Hmm.
and they teach in a group in the class. They do the concepts, and then they give problems to solve, or they solve problems and leave. But in Meenu's maths, you give your attention to each student you take class, and you provide that comfort that we really need when we study, and so we study concepts better when we feel comfortable around. So after the concepts are clear, then the tests, or the way you used to give us problems to solve, it really matters a lot when we study math, especially.
Would you like to say to other students? Would you like them to join? Venus Maths, would you like to give a direct message to them?
Yes, I would definitely, I would definitely want all the other students who feel maths is tough to join Meenu's Maths, and it would really change your perspective about maths. You could do a lot more better in maths than you think.
Good.
Meenu's Math is really a helpful thing.
Thank you so much. And I'm really proud of you, Baneet. And I'm really very happy to see smile on your face when you are talking about maths. It's very important to be happy with your career, to get good marks. But the biggest thing that I feel that is always happiness. Like I'm happy to see the smile on your face while doing your study, while choosing maths, and while doing your PCM. Thank you so much, Panit, for joining.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.